Hello everybody and welcome back to Subsistence. I want to try something just out of interest's sake, which is going to be a challenge. I'm not sure how many episodes this is going to make. We'll have to see how we go. But I started on the screen because I just want to show you. We're going to go to CoOp and we're going to host our own game. And I'm going to choose an empty profile and we're going to set it on normal mode, hunters enabled. We'll have revenge only attacks. I'm not too worried about the month and the days per year, kind of irrelevant at this stage. We'll set it to 60 for now. There's just going to be me on this, so we're just going to set any old password, just so that random people can't join in. So let's just go for something like that. Very complicated. So why am I doing it on a CoOp save profile? Well, let me get the game started and I will explain. Oh, got to give it a name. Sorry. Yes, challenge. That'll do. So here we are. Right, what's the purpose of this? Well, I wanted to do a series of simple challenges that will hopefully improve our gameplay, and we might learn a thing or two along the way. The reason I wanted to start on a CoOp, let's get down lower, it's a bit cold up here, a CoOp profile is because the first challenge that I've set for anybody that wants to try it is to see how quickly from starting a new game you can get 3 ropes. So yeah, I mean, ropes generally are, well, you don't find them just lying about. You have to actually craft them, and to craft them you need sinew, and to get sinew you need cougars. Now in a CoOp profile, cougars will spawn into the game straight away. You don't have to put a BCU up. So it kind of makes sense to just start immediately on a CoOp profile. And I want to run around, collect a load of resources. Certainly the first day. I don't know much about a rabbit. We need to get enough stuff to be able to take out a cougar. Now, 3 rope. I've set that 3 rope challenge on purpose. We're going to need 9 sinew. So as the average cougar only gives 4 or 5 sinew, exceptionally 6, it means we're going to need at least 2 cougars. So how am I going to take out these cougars? Well, I'm going to use a combination of bow and arrow and shotgun. At least that's my plan. Now I might try using a platform technique because I obviously don't have a base to run back to, and it would be handy to have somewhere to put a storage crate down. But if I use the platform for the cougar, then I'm going to need another one by the lake. And the reason I need to put one by the lake is I would kind of like to have some adrenaline packs so that I can actually run away from said cougar. So my plan is to use this first day to try and equip myself and get enough stuff to build at least 1 platform. A fire, a fishing pole, a shotgun, some shotgun shells. Yes. Quite a lot of stuff needed, isn't it? So if I can get all of that before sundown and fish overnight, I think we might be in a reasonable position to try a cougar tomorrow, which will be day 2. And the reason I said I don't know how long this challenge is going to go on for, like how many episodes, is simply that. It will depend very much on getting the resources that I need to get the stuff that I need to even hope to take on a cougar. So feel free to play along. You can use a single player game if you want to, but then to get the cougars to spawn in you're going to have to put down a BCU, which obviously take longer, and requires more resources. Which is why I thought I would do it this way. 12 sticks. And we do have a canteen. Another one would be kind of good, but we're going to need some more stuff for that. Right, so let's see if we can find some loot crates, not to mention veg. And we do have the additional problem now, of course veg spoils. So it's not just a case of stacking up a load of vegetables and then going and overnighting somewhere. We need to have fresh vegetables that will last through the night. I'm going to get the grub trees because if we are going to do some fishing, we are going to need some grubs. So, like I said, if you want to play along with the challenge, I'm keeping the rules as simple as possible, and so the actual rule states, by whatever means necessary, obtain 3 rope. Obviously that does include starting a new game on this particular challenge. Could do with you, chicken. Let's have a go, see where you lead us. What trouble are you going to lead us into? Gotcha. Not seeing much stuff around at the moment. Yeah, so by starting a new game, it ensures a level playing field. And if you're a member of my Discord and you want to join in with the fun, you can show how well you did in the challenge by posting a screenshot of your inventory showing your 3 rope, and ideally a screenshot once you've saved the game and exited. Just go back to that profile, take a screenshot to show how many in-game days it took you. Obviously we'll be taking a little bit of that on trust. There are ways of fiddling that, but no point in winning a challenge by cheating, so hopefully everyone will play fair. But there's no real prize other than the satisfaction of knowing that you did it. And I thought you guys might like a video to keep you going. I have been a little bit quiet regarding video making lately. My apologies. I did literally so much with the co-op games, the single player, other stuff I've been doing, playing on server. I kind of just got to a point of burnt out. Okay, that deer did not get injured. You know, you can play games and eventually you get to a stage where you've just had enough. As good a game as it is, I kind of needed a break. Now I've had a little bit of a break, but I don't think I'm ready to get into another Let's Play just yet, so you'll have to forgive me for that. I do have quite a large catalogue of various videos now for you all to watch, assuming you haven't already seen them all, so just going to take it a little bit easy for the time being. Ooh, I'm getting hungry already. So yeah, my plan is to put out some sporadic videos. I'd kind of like to do some different games as well, just to change it up a little. But we'll have to see how that goes over the next few weeks. Planet Crafter is the game that I've been playing, which is quite good. I'm not sure how well it translates into video terms. There's quite a long path in Planet Crafter which you can speed it up by building stuff, but ultimately it still takes a very, very long time. So, you know, that would be quite a number of episodes, I think, if you were going to sort of show from beginning to end of it. Another deer. I haven't got a bow, so even if the deer gets injured, I can't really do much with it. Try and get some of those loot crates. Yeah, nowhere near enough shotgun shells yet. Stand up on your hind legs, thank you very much. As the deer sneaks by the other side. And the bear completely ignores it. I really like that blueberry as well. So this is a very popular beach to build on, but I actually don't like it. It is always covered in animals. And they do wander around quite a lot as well, so you can sort of say, oh well, I'll build in the middle, but you can guarantee they're going to descend on you overnight. Come here, chicken. And another one there. Can we get another one? Can we be really lucky? Ooh, 90-degree turn, huh? Yes. Oh, and wow, chickens everywhere. I don't think I've got enough stamina for this one. Oh, nice turn, chicken. Okay, that's tea sorted out, or supper, or whatever you want to call it. Right, let's climb up here, make sure we're not being surrounded by anything, take stock of where we're at. So, we need a bow, which means we need more cordage, of course. And that's another... Ooh. Still need lots more fibre, don't we? So we'll convert all the fibre we can. I do need to get some more because we need a fire starter and a fire. And we're going to have to get on with some water. And what have we got? 6 scrap. That is not going to be enough. Oh, actually, it might be. Yeah, because we don't need to build a BCU, do we? So, shotgun. Yeah, we're going to need scrap for the shotgun, but... So, lots more of everything, really. Keep on trucking. Now, I'm glad I've got a biofuel, because I don't want to use those medicinal plants to make a biofuel, because if we do manage to do some fishing, I'm going to need them to make medicinal tonics. So the adrenaline kit, which I'd really like, we require 1 medicinal tonic, that's 2 fish oil, and a biofuel. So we've still got to find lots and lots of stuff yet. So yeah, so we need some more fibres for the bow at least. Usually find fibre up here. I'll have to scrap anyway. There are also usually lots of animals in this little wooded area here, so I'm going to be a bit careful. There's an arrow, that's kind of nice. For Thought I saw a blueberry. It tricked me. There's a cottage. Crates up there next to that bear. Ah, first shotgun shell. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to have to make some more of those. I can get more feathers when I do the chickens, but that'll keep us going for now, hopefully. I'm not going to keep that, that's just going to clog up a slot. Right, more fibre. And more biofuel, or medicinal plants, whichever comes first. Stand up. Yeah, I'm not throwing the things like electrical components away. I may or may not, on the next challenge, continue with this save game. Until we know what the next challenge is, can't really answer that. So, for the time being, as long as I've got the space, I'll just keep hold of everything, but I don't see the point in keeping the medicinal seeds. Uh-oh. I don't really want to be chased by a wolf just at this very moment. And I don't, of course, have a lockpick. Leave the chicken. Yeah, I think we lost the wolf. So I'm kind of hanging around this area at the moment. I think the Lion King Rock is a good place for our first cougar, or at least a cougar. And obviously around this area here is kind of good for... eagle. Kind of good for fishing as well. So that's why I'm sort of hanging around here. The eagle is circling, isn't he? Yeah, so this peninsula is quite good for things like fibre, but as you can see, it's always got bears on it, and wolves hang around this area here. So it's not ideal from that point of view. I mean, having said that, you know, wherever you go on the server, you're going to come across lots of animals. That's just the nature of the game. But there do seem to be areas that are more crowded than others. So if we can identify one of the areas that's less crowded, that would be kind of good. Right, let's make ourselves a fire starter at least. So again, this little bit of beach here is fairly popular with bears, but I have noticed, apart from the occasional wolf, this little bit here tends to be usually fairly empty. So let's get going with some of those, and get some water going. Yeah, speaking of our friendly wolf, I think that's him up there. So we do need 4 of those. We've got enough nails. We're going to be short on cordage. I think that's kind of our main Achilles heel at the moment. Let's do it that way round. There are some fibres here, but I don't know where that... Yeah, there's the wolf. I was going to say I knew he'd be there somewhere. Just while we're waiting for this cordage and planks to craft, just have a quick wander around. So yeah, we're going to need cordage for fishing lures. Lots of chickens, wow. Not seeing any more cordage anywhere, or fibres I should say. Okay, so we're completely out of stamina. I think what we should do now is just get a foundation down, not too worried about the shape of it. That's only 4 planks. I've done 5, might as well use 5. 9 nails, yeah. We'll just do a square one. Now obviously the first day usually it doesn't rain, you get a couple of days respite, but being a co-op game that might change. So what I'll do if it does look like it's going to rain is I will just lift up the foundation and use that as a roof above the fire. Obviously that does mean then that I'm on the ground exposed to anything that chooses to attack me, but well, hopefully nothing will be around to attack me. Okay, come on. Right, so we are going to be 1 cordage short. That's a nuisance. Face it out that way somehow. I want it fairly high, just so that I'm kind of up high, away from any animals. Up there. You can have that and that. Some food cooking. So yeah, no point in me making a lure just yet because I don't have a fishing rod, and we need cordage for the fishing rod. So if I make lures, I reduce the amount of cordage I have available. Kind of a backward step. But, let's get these cooking and slow that down as. And as you can see, we are coming up to the end of the day. So I would, by that reckoning, say I was behind schedule. But not much I can do about it. We're going to need more sticks. And obviously cordage, but not much we can do about that either. Right, just get this food cooked up, and then I'm going to go and do a kelp dive and try and get my veggies up, and hopefully find some more fibre. that one. Can go in the fire. Come on, come on, come on. So we're going to need 5 planks for the shotgun and 3 more rabbits. Okay, take that with us. Water should be ready any moment. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm specifically looking for kelp now just to get my veggies up. And we'll go along the beach a bit and hopefully pick up some fibre on the way back. Guaranteed to see loads of pearls now. I'm not actually looking for them. You come out explicitly looking for them, you won't find them. That's typical. Oh, some more kelp. Speaking of pearls. Okay, let's just move that on to number 3. That's where I prefer to have it. So yeah, looking for 3 rabbits. Or probably more than 3 rabbits, but specifically 3 rabbits. And fibre. And that sun is in the wrong place. Definitely have to scrap. Very difficult to see with the sun ahead of me like that. Struggling to see any fibre at all. Yeah, see the wolf though. Oh, nice. The apple, very, very nice, but the bottled water, even nicer. So if I can find a blueberry, we'll have you. I can make a berry water, and that doesn't degrade like berries do, so it's a good way of saving your berries. If, of course, you can find a blueberry. Nope, no blueberries. No fibres. How are we doing? That's enough for the fishing pole, but I haven't got any left for the lures. there goes the light. You're a rabbit. No, I couldn't see what I was shooting at either. It was a shot in the dark, literally. There was a fibre here when that wolf was in my way, but that seems to have gone. Oh, come on. At least get one fish. Oops. Come on, give me cordage. Ooh. Oh, I see a fibre. I have no idea which way that wolf is facing. Well, we can make one lure. That's better than no lures. The temperature. Oh, away wolf. I really want to drag him back to my base, but I don't have much choice. Okay, so it looks like just the one. Keep the rabbit alive for now. I think we'll cook the chicken simply because hopefully we're going to catch a nice big fish. I do have plenty of nails, but I'm going to need them for arrows. So we are going to need more wood. Yeah, so I didn't quite do as well today as I was hoping. I was really hoping that I would be able to, get on with some decent fishing tonight. Unfortunately, although I have everything else, we just don't have quite enough to catch more than one fish. So we really need this to be a big fish. Come on, largemouth bass. Yay! Right, I don't think that's a big fish, but we'll see when we get it. Hopefully the eagle doesn't hunt at night. Oh, no, it is a big fish. Oh, wow. Yay! Largemouth bass. Wonderful. That's going to help out a bit. So that gives us those 4, which we need for those. And also some food. Marvellous. Right, let's butcher you. Get this all cooked up. I'm going to keep those there for now, just in case our daily exercises fail completely. But we can make one of those. I need one more medicinal plant, and I can make another adrenaline boost. Hopefully that'll be one for each cougar. But before we can start taking on cougars, we need, well, several more shotgun shells, but more importantly, we need a shotgun. So I'm going to put that, I think, there. I think that's a better place for it. We can have an apple for breakfast as well. Don't think it matters which way round we eat those, but we'll get the other two cooked up anyway. I think I'll probably eat the rabbit first. What does that give us? 20 protein and 0.06. 23 protein, but only 0.04. But it gives us more stamina, so it doesn't really matter. I think it all balances out in the end. Right, let's make a few more sticks. We've got the nails, we'll convert those into arrows, and then all we have to do is worry about getting our shotgun. Okay, I'm going to top up on that now, because that always makes you thirsty. So while we've got the fire going, assuming no animal's going to eat me, I'll top up my water. Get that cooked and ready. I'm not going to bother topping up the fire if we don't manage to fulfill the challenge today. I can come back here tonight and yeah, we can top it up. We'll have more wood by then anyway. But there's no way it's going to stay alight all day while I'm out and about anyway, so... Come on. Hurry up. You're going to eat that apple now as well, I think. Okay, so what exactly do we need? 5 planks. I don't have to get more wood for that. 2 more rabbits. And then we'll be good on that. And 1 more casing, 2 more gunpowder. Okay. And we should have plenty of arrows now. Yeah. Which direction to go in? That's the question. I do kind of like this area over in what I call Crinkly Bottom. It's quite a good area for fibre and blueberries and general looting. But I'm going to prioritise rabbits, fibre, well, shotgun shells, but that's just going to be ammo crates, really. I suppose any crates, really. You can get gunpowder and things in. Yeah, 1 crate there. Where are your buddies? Not seeing any other crates. It's unusual. Where you find one, you usually find there are at least a couple of others around there. Let's get some wood before we forget. I'm not going to make the planks for the shotgun just yet, because as you just saw in the last crate, very often when you're looting you get planks in a crate anyway. So I think we need 5, we've now got 2. But if I get the wood anyway, just in case. Where's all the loot? I don't want to get too far down here. It's heading away from where I want to be. So there's a carrot, and as I always say, if you find a carrot, there will be rabbits nearby. And no, I don't know if that's true, but in my experience, I think it might be a little bit of a sort of funny joke. Oh, there's a chicken. Introduced by Cold Games, because everybody knows rabbits love carrots. There's our one medicinal. Yeah, what we got? Yeah, so we just need to make a biofuel, and then we can make another one of those. However, we do need more medicinals if we're fishing overnight. I'm going to keep 2 of those. Obviously we need to make more or get more biofuel, but we will need another fire starter later on, so I want to make sure I keep enough stuff for that. Although I'm sure we will have plenty of fibre by the end of the day. You'll be wondering why we were ever short of it to start with. No rabbits, huh? I'm going to stick to my story. I think there were rabbits there because there was a carrot there, and the eagle has descended and eaten all the rabbits. That's my excuse. Okay. The day is passing us by and I'm not finding the loot that I need. As I say, fibres now everywhere. Don't really need them now. Well, I kind of hope I don't need them now. Oh. Yeah, you go up there, wolf. No, don't come down here. There's a bear down here. Go the other way. Wow, look at that. Would be a nice find in a normal game, wouldn't it? Oh. At least he didn't run to the wolf. Go away, it's my rabbit. You can't have it. So, what exactly are we short of now? We've got one rabbit, we need one more rabbit. I can make the planks. In fact, I think I'll do that now. And the scrap, wasn't it? 7 scrap. So yeah, just 2 more rabbits. So let's have a wander up into the newer area. Sometimes see a few running around up there. Ooh, hello moose. Yeah, that would be another way of getting at least one rope. But you only get at best 4 sinew of a moose. A level 1, I could take a level 1 out with bow and arrow and a shotgun. Probably end up getting a broken leg, but I could do it. But that wasn't a level 1. That was a level 3. Now, where's my last rabbit hiding? See an onion down there. A carrot up here. There you go, see? Ooh. Carrot with a rabbit next to it. Okay, so fortunately we're going to have to kill them. Oh, more than we needed. Oh well. Right. How are we doing here? Those. Those. And those. We got loads of that now, so while we're doing nothing, I can convert those. And convert those. We're beginning to get there. As I say, we've now got the shotgun, but I've only got 1 shell. And that's a bit risky, taking out a cougar. Plus, I actually need 2 cougars, and 1 shell is definitely not enough for taking out 2 cougars, so we need to keep looting for a bit, unfortunately. But it's now gunpowder and casings that I need. Yeah, we're going to need more wood as well, I think. Well, bandages are nice. Mind you, with cougars, I don't think you're really going to get a chance to use them. Just had a string of 2 medicinal crates. Kind of hoping there might be a 3rd over here somewhere. Nope. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen a blueberry yet. I don't know whether maybe I've missed some. Whether you've seen them in passing. It's quite unusual to not see them. Ooh, lovely. wolf this side and a bear the other side. I'm taking out the rabbits for two reasons. One, they're really good food. They do boost your health quite a bit on the, sub chart. There we go. But also for the cloth. Because it would be kind of good if I could actually build a t-shirt, because obviously cougars are up in the snow line where it's pretty cold. And now we find a blueberry. There's irony for you. Get it before the eagle does. Yeah, so we're nearly ready. I would like to have at least one more shotgun shell before I go after a cougar, just in case the first shot is not a killing one, if you know what I mean. So we're going to have to shoot it with arrows and then kill it with the shotgun. And if I misjudge it, even slightly, I haven't got time to change to another weapon. I'm going to have the shotgun in my hands and it's going to be out of ammo, and I'm going to have a cougar in my face. So I would kind of like to make sure I have at least one backup shell. But just not finding the loot crates today at all. It's the usual case in the middle of the day. They tend not to be very prevalent. Beginning of the day and the end of the day you tend to find them. Right, we are going to need another one of those. I don't have any biofuel. So that's now becoming a priority because the sun is already starting to fall away. I could shoot these chickens as well. I do have some feathers. Yeah, we do need more. There do seem to be a lot of chickens around. Yeah, you see what I mean about the fibre. Struggling to find it yesterday, and now it's just everywhere. Come on, shotgun shells. I'm coming up this way because there is a cougar up here. There she is up there, look. Way up high. Like I say, I don't actually feel ready to shoot the cougar just yet. But we do need two of them. And if I don't make some progress today, we're going to be into yet another day. Which would be bad. On the other hand, if I try and shoot it today and mess it up, well, we're going to be respawning randomly somewhere else on the map, and we're going to have a long run back, probably in the dark. The other thing to remember is I don't have a roof over my fire, and it's quite likely going to rain soon. Yesterday obviously was our first day, today is our second day, so tomorrow it's probably going to be a storm, which is bad for two reasons. One, obviously it puts your fire out, and the other one is I'm going to be cold if I'm wet, so I'm not going to be able to get out and about. And I suppose the third reason is it's just damn miserable. Trying to kill cougars in the rain is not a good look. Aha. That's what I'm looking for. Ugh. That's not what I'm looking for. On the other hand, we do have 70 nails. So I could possibly just chop a load of wood and build a roof, but I kind of just wanted to get this done. In my head, this worked. Day 1, getting resources. Day 2, killing cougars. Complete challenge. In practice, not so much. And I don't have enough to make a fire starter, so that's becoming more and more important. Shotgun shell, yes. Okay, so now I feel in a better position. We've got adrenaline kits, we've got 2 shotgun shells, we've got a few arrows. If it was a level 1 cougar and earlier in the day, I think I would definitely try and take it out. Unfortunately, if I die trying at the end of the day, that means I have to find my way back in the dark and in the cold. You saw earlier I was shivering and I wasn't very high. Aha, excellent. So having a match takes the pressure off finding more stuff to make biofuel. Which is just as well, I think. Right, I think we're going to have to decide that today it's not going to be a good cougar day. We've only just prepared with the stuff we need, and it's the end of the day. So I think I'm going to have to try and overnight. We've got plenty of rabbits. We can do some fishing, but more importantly, there's a wolf right next to our base. Yeah, more importantly, I think I'm going to get a load of wood, and then that way I can, if I need to, build another platform up near the cougar. That will save me having to run so far away from the thing. I'm not big on platform killing. It's a bit cheaty, I think. But certainly this early on in the game, apart from running away and just keep on running until you can't run any further, we are out of space. Let's get rid of you and compress you lot down. We'll be eating some veg soon anyway, and we do have 1 stick left, so we can get rid of that. Okay, wood, more wood, lots and lots of wood. Okay, so we've got a little bit of wood now. I mean, it doesn't go very far when you start making planks and things. And because we're going into the third day, I think I'm going to have to try and make some kind of a roof over my head for the fire, especially with that wolf hanging round. So what do we need? I don't think we need to bother with a doorway really. 3 planks for that, 4 for that, so 7 planks. And we might as well make some cordage while we're at it. Got plenty of nails, and we do have enough for another shotgun shell. That's kind of nice. So we just need some wood to put on the fire overnight, and then in the morning hopefully get an early start. Ooh, that's an arrow bag. Knock 2 cougars out and call it good. It sounds so easy when you put it like that, doesn't it? Yeah, food rotted, unfortunately. But we're good anyway, we've got plenty of protein. Where did that wolf go? There you are. That's handy. That was the one I needed to make a biofuel, but actually I think I'll keep hold of it for now. Yeah, so we never did make one of those, did we? Nope. Just get these made and get the fire starter done, and then I'll get back with the crafting. Okay, so not too worried about those, but we could make... I think I'm just going to do a half wall. I really don't see the need to have a full one. I know we've got a match, but I'll keep the match for emergencies like tomorrow, because I was able to make the fire starter anyway. I'll leave the chicken because we're probably not going to get to eat it all. I'd rather eat the rabbits, so we'll let that spoil if necessary. There we go. So even if it does rain now, it should not be an issue. So I don't really need to fish. I've got plenty of protein, but the fish oil would be good. and I do have enough to make 2 more medicinal tonics. If we can find enough biofuel, we can make a health kit. I'm kind of hoping not to need it. If we do the job right, we shouldn't get hurt. But it's a big if. Let's convert all of that. Again, I'll keep the 3 just in case. I mean, I know we've got a match anyway, but kind of a habit I've got into. So yeah, this is, I know the first day in a game is classed as day 0, so today was effectively day 1, and I was kind of hoping to have got those 2 cougars done today, but it is very much a game of random numbers. You know, if you're lucky with the loot that you find, if you find good loot early on, you could probably have done it. Unfortunately I didn't. So by the time I've got enough stuff to feel comfortable, which is essentially a shotgun shell each and 1 spare, we're going to need more arrows than that, but I do have more nails and feathers, so I can do that. It's just goes down there. Yeah, the other thing was a t-shirt. So don't know how much difference a t-shirt is going to make to our overall warmth. You know, when we go up in the cold, it's kind of like 1 degree. You know, it's not going to make an overall huge difference, but we might as well. I'm not sure what I was looking at earlier regarding the feathers. Maybe looking at that one, perhaps. Not sure. But we'll make it because we can. I had the stuff from the rabbits. So, yes, we got 7. Convert all the feathers into arrows. Gives us the maximum possibilities. I could actually make a pistol. It's only 3 planks, and we do have 5 rounds. But honestly, I'm not sure I'm going to have time to switch weapons anyway. It maybe would be handy to draw the cougar to an area that's more convenient. I suppose if we've got the stuff, it kind of makes sense. Let's get the arrows done first anyway. I think we can make, yeah, we can make 1 more round with those. Don't know why I'm carrying a carrot seed around with me. I'm not going to be using that. Okay, so another night. Settle in, watch the clouds roll in overnight, no doubt, and then worry about how the heck we're going to do this in the morning. But I'm not going to bother doing any more fishing. I could, but I've got loads of protein, and even though I could make 2 more medicinal tonics, I can't really do much with it. I need to get either another biofuel or another 4 leaves to be able to make a health kit. I'm not going to waste my time searching. If I come across them anyway, then great, but well, you've seen today, they're not really prevalent at the moment, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm going to eat that because I can. I'm going to hold on to the rotten meat. Like I said earlier, I don't know whether this save game I'll maybe use for the next challenge. That'll depend on what the next challenge is, which I haven't finalised yet. But as long as I'm not desperate for the space, I might as well hang on to these things. I could, of course, just make a storage crate. That's also a possibility. Yeah, I think I might do that actually. Going to be sitting here overnight waiting for the light, so I won't keep you with me this time because not anything much is going to happen overnight, but I'll bring you back in the morning and I'll make a storage crate to go there. Well, welcome back everybody. The sun is just coming up. It's just morning. As I said, I'm going to pop a storage crate down just because I can. If I hadn't got all the resources needed, it would not have been a disaster. But I happen to have them anyway, so I might as well stick those away. I'll leave those in here for now. I'll keep those with me. Those are no good to me. I decided I am going to make a pistol. Simply, again, because I can. So I do it like that. The match can stay here. Those can stay here. And I think everything else is good. Yeah, we'll leave all those there. You can see my blueberry did waste, so the stack has reset to 100%. You can see I really didn't need to eat it. Like I could have done, but I thought it'd be better to let the stack reset. Right, let's make that. And I could make one more of those, but I'm not going to because I'd rather have a shotgun shell if we can come across the stuff. So, yeah, that'll be used up. There we go. Just gives me that little bit extra backup should we need it. Fire's about to go out, not worried about that. We'll leave that be. We do have some stuff to be able to relight it should we need to in a hurry. So let's go find ourselves a cougar. I think these two cougars up this end are the easiest. Not necessarily in terms of level. But the ground is fairly open, so in terms of long distance shooting them, in order to knock some health off them. Shotgun shell, no, still not enough. Even a pistol round at range, it might not take much health off them, but it might be just enough to make the difference between a close-up kill and not. Gosh, there's animals everywhere. So she was high up in the snow yesterday. I wonder if she's still high up in the snow. Not seeing her this time. Ah, there she is. So the first thing I want to do is get close, just to see what level she is, because once I know what level she is, I can do calculations regarding how many shots I need to hit her with. Looks like a level 2 to me. Difficult to tell against the snow background. Yeah, level 2, 205. Okay, I want to get as far away from her as I can. For two reasons. One is it's a lot warmer down here, and the other reason is I'm kind of hoping I'll be able to get a shot into her at range, and then she'll lose me before she can actually attack me. Ooh, that is a long way away. I'm sure we're going to be able to hit her from there. No, I think that's too far. So the other option is, I didn't bring the stuff with me, we could build a platform. I think given that I do have a rather large amount of stamina, I'm going to be inclined to just drag her. Now the danger of doing this is, especially in a co-op save game, a little bit of lag can make all the difference between successfully running away and not. So I'll do is top my stats up. I'm going to have some water as well, which I really didn't want to do, and make sure my stamina is full, make sure I'm fully capable of running, and then as far away as I dare, stop walking, make sure I hit her, turn and run away. What happens to this area down here is quite flat, all the way up to the Lion King rock up there. So you can hear her on my tail. There is a bear directly ahead of me, which is kind of annoying. Maybe we'll have to go up above the bear. Right, she's dropping back, I think. Yeah, she's dropped back. So again, give my stamina a chance to recover, reassess the situation. She's on 174 health. So I'm going to deliberately curve around here and go back into her territory. It sounds like she's not behind me, but believe me, she is. Because I came around the top of that rock, she will have got caught on it. Okay, have a quick look. Yeah, there she is, clambering down the rock. So again, give my stamina a chance to recover. She stopped. Ooh, missed. Turn and run. Don't stand there looking at her. She is, if you hit her, she is coming after you. So that should be 3 hits with a 35 damage arrow. Again, I don't hear her behind me. So that should be 105. She had 205. That should leave her within shotgun range. Check before we engage her. And we've got to hope we get at least 5 sinew, yeah, so 108. So you want to get her on level ground. Yeah, she's going to be pretty miffed with us. There you go. Only 4 sinew. That's a shame. But 4 sinew nonetheless. Not much I can. You can eat the livers raw. There's not much I can do with the fat. Okay, so rinse and repeat. We need to get 5 sinew off the next cougar. If we only get 4 off the next one, then we're going to have to find a third. And that would be a pain. So that bear is rather annoyingly close. I like to run along this nice flat bit here. Let's go find her first, see what level she is. We can top up on those. She can be anywhere around here. So you just got to keep your wits about you. She can be down in the forest down there. Just going to go and get that fibre. She can also be up in the snow line up there in the trees. So just going to have a wander around. Nice. Yeah, see how it's clouded over? So it's definitely going to rain. Where is she? There she is. So again, let's go and do a reconnaissance, see what level she is. Level 180, I think that's a level 1. Ooh, might be tricky getting 5 sinew out of her. So again, I'm planning my route. Make sure we hit her. And you want to try and run in a straight line if you can. I'm curving round there. Now I don't know what's to my right, so I'm going to go back the way I came because I know that's clear. But don't turn too fast. You know, make your turns slow and gentle. She's still there at the moment. So you do need to be able to hear her. Watch out for this bear ahead of us. I'm deliberately going to come up here because I don't know where that bear went. Okay, so she's stopped. So give your stamina a chance to recover. She's now at 147. Take 35 off is 142 is 112, so one more arrow should be enough. But I do need her to be on the flat. Yeah, so that's within shotgun range. 5 sinew. 4 sinew. No, that's not enough. So I need 1 more sinew, and now it's raining. What a nuisance. So you could carry on and do another cougar. We've still got time in the day, but I am a little bit worried about the rain, because the next cougar is in a rather difficult position. I could go back and do the one in the new section. There is a cougar in the new section, but I don't know that area awfully well. I certainly don't know it as well as I know this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have a look at the next one. I've still got 1 shotgun shell left, fortunately. But if I think this one might be in a bit of a horrible place, I might abort it, and we'll have to try again when these respawn. But I really would like to get this done today, if at all possible. I wouldn't mind finding another shotgun shell. That would be kind of nice. Remember I said I didn't really want to do it with 1 shotgun shell. But I do now have a pistol as well, so worst case scenario, if the shotgun doesn't kill her, I'm going to have to select the pistol quickly. And believe me, that's harder to do than it sounds. Because even though I have a scroll wheel that I can move, when you're trying to do it in a panic, it very often goes wrong. Not seeing any loot crates here at all. Right, so this is her patrol area by this grub tree here. And up into the rocks. Ooh, we're taking cold damage. Shotgun shell. And I don't think that's enough. No, we need one more gunpowder. What a nuisance. Right, where is she? Let's eat that before it goes off. I'm sure I heard a wolf growling at me. No, don't see a wolf. Let's get my stamina up. That's about as good as I can do it. That's the second rope. I might as well make it, because if I do die I'm going to lose some of the sinew anyway, so although arguably I might only have lost 2 sinew, whereas if I lose a rope that's 3 sinew. Right, I need to find her. Let's hope she's down low. Of course not. That would be too easy. Go to wolf. Now, unfortunately, with that storm going, I can't hear any purring. Especially as I'm sort of shivering as well. It's a wolf. Not what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, I'm losing health because of the cold, and that means I'm burning protein. So all in all, that is not a good combination. So I'm going to have to abandon this, I think. Unless I can just fall lucky and find her down here somewhere. No, no sign of her. Oh, what a nuisance. One sinew off. The crazy thing is, if I go back, there's nothing I can do until the cougars that I've just shot respawn. I'm basically going to be just fishing overnight, which is a waste of a day. I was kind of hoping to get them done today, but this weather has just put the kibosh on it, hasn't it, really? I'm losing health. I only have bandages. I need to get back down lower and get dry. Could conceivably light a fire under one of these rocks, but I think that would just be a waste of time. These storms usually go on overnight. Now, if either one of those cougars had had 5 sinew instead of 4, we'd have done it. Yeah, so that's the best I can do. As I say, I could eat these raw, but I don't really want to, because we do have the means to cook them, and they'll do me far more good cooked. So I think if we can just lose some altitude, hopefully the amount of health we lose will be a lot less. We get back to the fire, we'll be fine. Just means we've wasted another day, which is a real pity. But those 2 cougars that I've just killed will respawn overnight. So hopefully, if we can get a break in the weather, I can just rinse and repeat in the morning. And, well, it'll just be a day's delay in the completing the challenge. Oh, nice. The wolf is back. Sure, I'm hearing a bear, but I don't see one. Alright, I am going to need to chop some wood for overnight, but I'm not going to do that now. I think it's more important to get our health back, just in case that wolf decides to attack us, for instance. Okay, so I can make a fuel brick. No, wood's cheaper, I think. I'll put that away safe. Don't need that. All that. Yeah, with the liver. Can't use that either. Keep those up, keep those on us. So we're doing okay on veg, despite the difficulty of it giving up on us, giving up the ghost. We are actually doing okay with it. So, again, I'm not going to do much overnight. I might do some fishing later, but more importantly I'm going to be chopping a load of wood, just to keep the fire going and things. This episode is going to be a bit longer because it's already been a good couple of days and we're going to go into a third. So I'm going to cut out now, because what I'm doing is really boring. But I will bring you back in the morning and we'll see if we can get this challenge completed. Good morning everybody, and welcome back. The sun is just rising, as you can see. We did have a visit of our level 3 wolf last night. I was fishing and I was right on the very edge here, obviously so I could pick up the fish, although later found out you didn't need to do that. But he aggroed on me. I just heard this growl, and all I had to do was just step back and he ran away, which just goes to prove that if you're on the very edge of a foundation, the game kind of considers that you're not on a foundation, which is weird, but there you go. Right, our stats are up. I did a bit of fishing overnight, but I only caught, I think, 3 small fish. A bit of a waste of time. But, you know, there's nothing else to do, so I thought I might as well. Now, we need to go and get this cougar. I'm really, really annoyed that we didn't manage to get 5 sinew off one of the 2 cougars that we shot. Aha. Oh, that'll do nicely. Yeah, I mean, usually it varies. You either get 4, 5 or 6 off a cougar. To get two consecutive cougars that only give 4 is well, I wouldn't say it was unusual. I mean, it you know, it happens. It was unlucky, let's put it that way. If any one of them had given us 5, we would already have completed this little challenge. But the game had other ideas. So here we are in a new day, looking for our respawned cougar, which obviously could be anywhere. So we're just going to have to be a bit careful, listen for any purring. And it's already getting a bit cold up here. I'm not sure I need that. Ooh, there's a crate up there. Given how high the cougar was last time, I'll be surprised if she's up here again. I don't know why I really needed that crate for the purposes of this challenge. I don't really need it, but it does give me a kind of a good view of the playfield and where she might be. And there she is, level 3. Ugh. Okay, so this is kind of going to be a rinse and repeat. I think I'm going to drag her the other way, as daft as that sounds. Because I don't know what's up there, but I do know what's over here. Where is she? But yeah, what's over here is lots of bears and things. That we know. So, stand still. And run. So again, where I can, I'm going to stick to kind of flat ground, but I am scanning ahead just in case there's a bear, as we found out yesterday. I mean, to be fair, I can run away from a bear just as well as I can run away from a cougar, but it just kind of interferes with the plan. And level 3 is chasing me a long way. I'm going to aim uphill here just in case I need to swing around. I do not want to run into another cougar over here. Okay, she's finally given up. Now she's going to try and return to her spawn point. I need to recover some stamina. I think I can hear the other one there as well. I kind of want to get to the other side of her. Or at least that's the way I want to run. But let's have that and that. And get that ready. Yeah, so she's gradually going to work her way back to her spawn point. So, check down here. Yeah, we got a bear down there, so I can't run that way. I was thinking if I tagged her where she is and then ran round the rock, but I think if we do that we're going to have to go up there. Do quite a wide circle because I want to make sure she follows me around the rock. Don't want to particularly climbing over the top of it. Out the way, bunny. Mad cougar coming through. Okay, I think she's given up. Let's put a bit of space between us. Let's have a look what her health is doing now. 178. So again, I'm just going to make sure that I'm in tip-top condition. She's recovering fast. She's up to 181 again. We need to make sure we keep her health down. I don't want to give her any time to recover too much. Try and keep on as flat a ground as we can. It just makes it easier. So you can hear she's dropped off again already, so if I turn around and check her health, I want to be able to see her. So where are we? 149 is 144 is still too high. So I'm going to have to run up and round, I think. Yes, I can't actually see her to get a good shot. I'll have to do. I don't want to go too high because I'm going to start taking cold damage, but I don't want to go too low either. Watch out, bunny. If you go too low, you start coming into the wolves and bears and things. Go out there, we might get trapped on the end of the peninsula, so just do a slow turn back the way we came. Yeah, we're taking cold damage here, so we need to get back down lower. Keep an eye on my stamina, it's starting to drop, but I do have the adrenaline boosts if I need them, so... Okay, she's given up. How's your health doing now, buddy? Yeah, so 123, so we should be good if we can get her on the flattened level. There we go. And say we only needed 1 sinew and 4 of her as well. Okay, so I think I brought the stuff with me. I can make another rope. Get back and collect our rope out of the crate. There wasn't any point in bringing it with me because we're counting the challenging game days, so whether it's morning or afternoon doesn't really count. I suppose it would if 2 people in the running the challenge ended up with the same game day, then you maybe want to find out whether they achieved it in the morning or the afternoon, but for the purposes of a fun little challenge amongst friends, I don't think that matters too much. Oh, wolf friend back again. Oh, an ammo crate. This is definitely his area, isn't it? Okay, so I'll put this away. I could actually make a pair of boots, I think. As I say, I don't know if I'll be continuing. No, we haven't got enough cloth. Need one more cloth. Never mind. Yeah, for the purposes of the game, I don't know if I'm going to be continuing with it. The main thing is obviously fire's gone out. Just chuck that in there for now. The main thing is to get that. What am I doing? Screenshot there, 3 rope. So take a picture of that, and then exit the game. Make sure you save it. Okay, exit the menu, and then call up your profile challenge, and you can see day 3. So there we go. Screenshot that, and that's your rope challenge. So if you're bored and you've played this game so many times you don't know where to go with it next, I'm hoping these little challenges will give you an inspired new interest and want to just play along, have a bit of fun, see how well you can do. Maybe you've got a different method. That's my method. You might have a completely different method. But, you know, that's up to you. See if you can beat it. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed that. I'll try and bring more challenges as the weeks go by, and as I can think of fun things to do, I'll bring them to you with me attempting to do them. In the meantime, look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye now.